Good morning, family. If you are seeing this video, that means that I actually did go into labor today or tomorrow. But I figured I would just turn on the camera and, record a little bit just in case it could be the beginning of my labor and delivery vlog. I'm gonna try to set y'all up because I'm trying to finish making my smoothie. I am about to go to a doctor's appointment. 7:54 on September 15th, which is baby girl's due date. And I woke up not feeling great, like I don't feel good at all. I'm just gonna make me a little shake here so I can at least put something on my stomach. And then I'm gonna make me a shake, and then I have my water bottle that I'm gonna fill up and start hydrating. Well, I've been hydrating, but continue hydrating for this journey. TMI, but I had my bloody show this morning, so that's very interesting. It's like I watched so many of these labor and delivery vlogs that I can't believe it's happening to me because I see it so much in the videos. Sorry, I was filling up my water bottle. I need to hurry up because my appointment is at 9. And right now it's saying it's traffic, so the doctor's office is a little over an hour away. Well, not over an hour away, but almost there. I don't know how to describe the way I feel, but I feel so crappy. I feel very crappy. I'll just let y'all look at Nori Grace for a second. Yeah, I can see my belly button all the way down here. I felt like I was gonna go into labor, so I went ahead and vacuumed my floor and all that good jazz. If I have to go straight to this hospital and my house isn't clean, I'm definitely not gonna be feeling good. I got my backpack just in case. Well, because my doctor's appointment is today. I'm 40 weeks today. She's gonna hook me up to the monitor because I'm 40 weeks. And she wants to see like if I dilated more and if I'm having contractions that I'm just not feeling, and to make sure baby is feeling okay. So that's why I'm gonna get everything packed up in my car and then I'll come back. I'm being committed, so I'm walking over to the hospital now. I had to move my car, so that way when NaJarri gets here, he can go back to the car and get our stuff. So I just moved our car, and I'll update you. Hopefully I don't have to sit in the waiting room later, but I'll come back and when I get into the room, and then hopefully we can grab something to eat. So since I've kind of ran through this before, I kind of know that I'm gonna have some time before I have to actually get undressed. But they just brought us back. They brought us back a different way this time, which means that we're staying here. And then it didn't take as long. Like the wait wasn't as long, but I'll give y'all a quick tour. So this is when you first come into the door. They have a sink there. You can wash your hands, all the emergency kit they could possibly use. Then you come over here. This is the baby warmer where they weigh the baby, and Nori Grace is gonna be here. Computer over here. This is my bed that I'll be in. I hate hospital beds. They're so uncomfortable. This is NaJarri's bed. I think it actually lets out. Yeah, it does actually. Mm-hmm. Like, look, the extra cushion here. Like, it lets out into a bed. Yeah, so it'll be a whole bed. We'll figure that out in just a second. Huh. Neat. This is where they'll hook me up to the monitor. And then we brought our pillows. They still don't have blankets in here. They don't have socks, but she said that the nurse is gonna bring me some. This is a mirror if you wanna look at your hoo-ha when you're delivering. They got the peanut ball. This is a bathroom. So they do have a tub in here, so if they let me, I'll probably get in the tub. And this is me, my last bump shot before I deliver. 40 weeks exactly. 40 weeks. Look at this little girl, timely like her mom. She's gonna come on her due date, which her dad has said this the whole entire time. But okay, I'm gonna get undressed and then I'll come back. Okay, so just to update y'all, I ate food, I got hooked up to the monitor, they tried to start my IV. I have terrible veins, like very, very small veins, so that was not successful. So they're gonna call IV therapy, and they're gonna come and try to see if they can start an IV on me so I can get blood work. My doctor just came in to recheck my cervix, and I'm still 1 centimeter dilated. So what she said is, like, we'll start CERVIDIL, which is a type of agent that allows your cervix to ripen and get softer to help, you know, push you into labor. She said if that doesn't work, after that we'll do Pitocin, which we know is an induction agent. And if she comes back in the morning and I'm still not progressing, then she's gonna break my water. So we'll see. My contractions kind of slowed down and the baby is doing fine. Her heart, she looks like she's sleeping right now, but her heart rate did go up and she was moving around and stuff, so that's a good sign. But other than that, we're here for tonight until we have the baby, whenever that is, either tonight or tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so it is 4:13. I have not had her yet. I'm still hooked up to fluids, and my arm hurts from holding this. I'm hooked up to fluids, so I have my IV in. They finally got an IV. I don't know if I came back and told y'all that. Did we record that? Okay, so they came and got an IV. I needed the IV team because I have very small veins. And I'm having contractions on my own, but they're not close enough together. So they pretty much going to go ahead and start the induction process. That way, I mean, I'm 40 weeks and they want to just make sure that the baby is healthy and pretty much want to go ahead and get her out versus like letting labor progress on its own if it does or if it doesn't. So right now they just went ahead and put a CERVIDIL in, which is it looks like a string and it has medication on it, and it's supposed to thin your cervix and help you dilate more. So that was pretty painful. Was not a good feeling at all. But I mean, I've watched enough pregnancy videos, labor and delivery videos to know that the cervix checks are not fun. That was a little worse than the cervix check, I guess, because they have to like try to stick it all the way up into my cervix. But I'm better now. I'm watching TV on my laptop, and I have my AirPods and some water and pretty much just chilling. I have to remind myself that now I can't get out of the bed and I can't eat anything. So we might want to move this away from me just in case I forget. So, yeah, so I'm just chilling for a couple hours until 6 o'clock, and then I can get up and go to the restroom and stuff. But, all right, I'll come back if I start like having cramps. I'm having a contraction right now, but it's not terrible. Just feels like bad period pain. But, all right, I'll come back if it becomes eventful. Oh, y'all, my water broke. But I'm having a contraction, so. Oh. I can't believe I have to have the baby. What the world? It's not real until you. Not real until it's real. The whole pregnancy, you're just like, oh, I can't wait to have this beautiful baby. And then you go through labor and you're like, wow, I'm having a baby. It's not, definitely not easy. Ay, Dios mío.
You want to sit down?
I can't sit down. Casey down. Oh. Hello.
I'm Rhonda. I was just coming in to see if you were back on the monitor. You are. Looks
I
like.
am, but I think my water broke a little bit.
I think it did. That's great.
But my bag is empty. Do I still have to be connected to it, or?
No, I can disconnect that for right now. You have a CERVIDIL in, right?
Yeah.
So that probably is going to come out. So let
Okay.
me go check with your nurse.
Okay.
Let's get a towel right here.
And that one right here.
Here, I'll get one from here so you don't have to use that one. And then,
Ooh, I'm having contractions. I don't know if it's coming up on my monitor though.
you're welcome. Hey. So we're pretty much just going to see what your body does with your water breaking, and we'll kind of go from there. You let us know if you need anything for pain, okay?
Okay.
Is your plan to get an epidural?
My plan was to do whatever I needed, so if it gets too bad,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get an epidural.
For right now, we can cap this off. Let me go get a red cap,
Okay.
and then when you are thinking you want pain medicine, we'll hook fluids back up.
Okay.
Because you gotta have a bag of fluid before you get your epidural.
The
Okay.
whole bag before I do that?
Pretty much, yeah. And we can open it up and it goes in pretty
Okay.
quickly. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let me go get that. And I'll be
Thank
right
you.
back.
Got the CERVIDIL taken out. Thank you, Lord. But now we're just seeing what my body naturally does. And going from there, it sucks that if you want to get an epidural, if you choose to do it, you have to get a whole bag of fluid before. Because I'm like, dang, but if I choose last minute, I still gotta wait for a whole bag of fluid to go in my little vein.
So if you want to, get out, get rocking chair.
Okay. Probably do that. I know, I think those things are so hard to.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, you're you strong girl.
Okay, thank you. And I'm good to have like water and ice chips now, right?
Yes, you
Okay.
can have water and ice chips. All right. Well, let us know if you need something, okay?
Can I
All
get
right.
a little more water and ice chips?
You sure can. Here.
How you feeling?
Definitely about to have a contraction right now. I feel it coming on. But I'm pushing through. I feel about 4 out of 10. Maybe a 5 out of 10. Well, the contraction is really bad. Like right now, it's picking up in intensity. So it's just tough. Laboring is tough. But I'm sure it'll be all worth it when I get to hold that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Nori, if you're watching this in the future, I love you so much, okay? Because I couldn't do this for anybody else. Well, I guess my other kids. Other kids, if you're watching this, I didn't mean it like that. I'm definitely blessed to even have the ability to do this, and moms don't get the ability to do this. So just being grateful that, you know, I get to experience this pain, you know. Some people can't experience this. Definitely ready for this contraction to be over. Do you see that?
Yeah, your contractions are definitely going up. Let us show you what she's talking about. So, this bottom line right here are her contractions, and a while ago they were like in this 40-60 range, and you can see that they're like consistently at 80 now. So they're growing up.
After she gives me this ice water, I'm gonna try to relax, listen to Hamilton a little bit. I don't know why I love Hamilton so much. I think it's just kind of like, when I listen to it, I see the play in my head.
I wish we can go see it, because it's at the Fox.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just at the Fox right now.
Yep. We should have set an appointment back in, not appointment,
Man, when we thought about
back
it.
in August.
But if we did that, it could have, you know.
It's just like you
You
don't
don't know.
You don't know.
You didn't know when this little girl was going to come.
On her due date.
On her due date.
Y'all. It's something else. So much fluid. So much fluid. It's like a ton of fluid. I went to pee, TMI, but then my water, it just keeps coming out. Like, so much water. But it makes the contractions worse when your water breaks. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty hard to handle. Especially because they're so close together. They're less than 2 minutes apart. So it's like, I don't get any, breaks or relief. Like, if I got a relief, I feel like I would be a little better. But I got another one right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, you can stop.
Sure to.
I know y'all can't see me like that. But it is 1:12 in the morning on the 16th. So I did not deliver on the 15th. My doctor came in to check on me, and she checked my cervix. And I am 4 centimeters dilated, 100% effaced, and -2 station. So it just means that labor is progressing, so that's good. I don't know the last time I came back on here, so I don't know if you guys know that I did get an epidural. So grateful I got an epidural because my contractions were so frequent. I wasn't getting like a break, and they were so strong because of the CERVIDIL that like they were just off the monitor. And I don't know, it was just very, very painful. So, and then like I got checked and I was still like 1.5 centimeters. So I was saying like, if I'm not progressing, then I need to get an epidural. Obviously my body is not relaxed enough, but I had a delayed reaction to where I was having so many contractions, and then I did dilate. So she's hoping that it continues to progress that way, and then that way I'll be 10 centimeters and ready to push soon. It's just so, the epidural is amazing. It's just so weird because my whole body, like the lower part of my body is numb, and it just feels so heavy. And I feel like I can't rest because it feels so heavy. Like, I feel like my body isn't my body. But hopefully I can like go to sleep here. I'm watching Married to Medicine. Trying to binge watch. NaJarri is asleep, which is good. And he ate food too. But I just don't understand like how some people can do this alone, because Like if I didn't have him here, I would be going crazy. Like legit crazy. Just having somebody like cheer you on and tell you that you're doing good, even though you feel like you're not doing good, is amazing feeling.
You're welcome.
I just tossed your old spoon.
Okay.
That's just a fresh. I'm gonna put one close to you so you can reach it. Can you reach that in there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there we go. There will be something to look forward to. Ready to have the shot you haven't had in 9 months? It's gonna be kind of gross, but it's something. All right, so just sling it back like tequila.
Sure.
Not bad.
Okay, y'all, so as y'all know, we wanted to come into this completely natural, no epidurals, no nothing, but we got into this and it was completely different. You can't plan everything in life, and you kind of just gotta go with the chips as they fall. I know Corey is a trooper. I'm so proud of you, babe. And she wanted an epidural, so she got one. And then we've been in labor for about 24 hours. We're having a lot of progression. Her cervix had thinned to 100%, and this morning around about 8 or so, her OB came back for her shift, and she said that it regressed about 70%. She also noticed that when her water broke, there was this brown liquid and called meconium, and what that happened was the baby had pooped inside of the womb, and so now that created more complications because the baby could have inhaled that, and that it could be it's a very thick substance, and it could be in her lungs. So we were left with the options of having a C-section now versus having an emergency one later, or that her being induced could also send her into a C-section, but that one would be an emergency one, right? So kind of left with a C-section now or a C-section later, which is an emergency one type situation. So we went with the best option to just keep Nori safe and do a C-section. It's not about us. It's about keeping Corey safe and keeping Nori safe as well, and we think the best option was just to go with the C-section. We're so proud of you, Corey. You are a trooper either way. You are a mother either way, and we're proud of you either way. So we're just so proud of you, and just prayers, y'all, that this delivery goes safe and it goes smoothly, and I'll catch y'all on the other side. Peace. Listen to her.
I want a small, I want a 22.
Good job, babe.
You do me for yeah, it's 22. Okay, this is right here. No, it's okay on that thing. We can pull it up. Yeah, the larger the vessel.
We hear you, Nori.
Oh, she is all cheeks. All cheeks. Take a quick look here.
Oh my God.
You're laughing. No, I found
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna love this. It'll be a good feeder. You ready, Nori? Okay, here we go. Get that gook out your eyes. I know. It's scary, isn't it?
It's okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's okay. Daddy's here.
It's okay, baby. All that hair full of
He
hair.
does have a lot of hair.
It's okay.
Oh, there you go. Get this hair all done. Dry your hair. A little towel dry.
It's okay. Oh, she has a lot of hair.
Know it. And it's long. She's
Yeah,
been
it's
growing this
long.
for a while. All right.
It's okay.
All right. Let's check your neck. Looks good.
All done.
pants on. There you go. We keep the cord out, Dad, so it dries.
Okay. All done.
All done. She just needs to warm up. I'm gonna clean her ears.
Sweet little baby girl. This little baby came out of my stomach. You came out of my stomach, sweet girl. Hi. Look at that big yawn.
You still eat, Mom?
No, she's done. I tried to give it to her again. She didn't want it. Hey y'all. So as you can see, we are truly parents now. Her little baby girl came at 9:31 this morning. It's been a very eventful last 24 hours. I know I recorded some last night, and I told y'all that I was 5 centimeters dilated and 100% effaced. Well, this morning when my doctor came to check me, my cervix was very swollen. So I went back to 70% effaced and 5 centimeters dilated, but I wasn't progressing. And every time I had a contraction, baby's Nori heart rate would drop. And they didn't like the way that looked, and they didn't know what was causing the decels. So also when my water broke, it had like meconium in it, which means that baby would poop in the womb, which is not great because you don't want her to aspirate or choke on the fluids because it's very thick. So at the end of the day, me and NaJarri had to make a tough decision and just go ahead and get a C-section, just because we both felt in our gut like something wasn't right. So we got the C-section. It turned out that the cord was wrapped around her neck 2 times, which is why she was in distress, which is why she had the meconium and the amniotic fluid. So we made the right decision. We are so grateful to God that it worked out the way it did, and that we have a healthy little girl, and that she's here with us, and she's safe, and she didn't have any fluid in her lungs. Everything, she's checking off her flying colors. You hear me talking about you. She's even nursing really well, so I'm gonna go ahead and nurse her now because I think she's a little hungry. But yeah, we made it through all the complications. We know that God is so good, and we're just so grateful to have her here. We both love her so much. We're just trying to soak up every last moment with her. NaJarri has been great support for me, and now we are just like loving a little Rory and letting her rest and nurse and all that. We are over the moon about this little girl, but we promise to make more consistent vlogs now. We have her here. I know y'all want to see her. YouTube family loves her already, I'm sure. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what type of videos you want to see. If you want to see a day in the life of a newborn, a week in the life of a newborn, just let us know. We'll make it happen for y'all. All right. Peace.